The more I learned about Relooted, this game where you're stealing back these African artifacts, the more I learned to love it because we're getting more insight into the team that's doing all these heists, as well as learning about the artifacts that they're stealing, which are actual artifacts with history behind them. The main character we'll be playing as is Namali, an African sports scientist and parkour extraordinaire. She was named after her mother's best friend, and this whole story starts because her brother Trevor got into some trouble selling a security system that wasn't that up to date to the wrong people. Namali dropped everything to come and help out her younger brother. They lost their parents in an elevator accident where they were the only survivors, and that incident left Namali with a very sardonic sense of humor. Your girl's cynical, and that's all I needed to hear. What's dope is, in the game, you're going to be plotting out her route for an escape. And once you grab an artifact, you only got seconds to escape. Normally, I don't like time-measured games, but like, I'm with this right here. You got to plan out that route and hit that shit. And what's dope is Trevor is going to be the one that's unlocking all the doors for you. He calls himself the locksmith. And we're going to be introduced to more members of the crew as well, because the actual mastermind behind all these heists is their grandmother. So this is a team of South Africans running the jewels and Etienne, and they're rocking with Etienne because Etienne's rocking with them. And when we get into the artifacts that will be taken, one of those artifacts is the skull of Magimeli, who was a leader of the Moshi. He was opposed to German colonial rule and was executed, along with 18 other high-ranking leaders. After his death, they took his head to Germany to be phrenologically studied. There's also the remains of the Ethiopian prince Alamayu. And it's dope, like, yeah, you're doing this game where you're, taking back these artifacts, but all these artifacts have history behind them. There's a story behind each one of these, as well as attempts at getting these remains and artifacts back in real life. So the game is twofold. It's fun to do all these mechanics and doing a heist and escaping, but also it's educational and you're learning about these actual artifacts and really people that were taken from their home and put on display in other countries, which to me is the biggest message of this game. The game developer in Yamacope has a lot more information of these artifacts, how they appear in-game, and their history on their page. Listen, man, the more I learn about this game, the more excited I am to play it, and I hope, God, please let it come to PlayStation.